VIP detected. I won't say thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, how we doing today, everybody? Good to see you. I just totally debated all of you, and I'm sorry. I'm actually starting with a little bit of Dune. Hi! How are you? Good. Hi, you guys doing okay? Okay. So anyway, I got told last night my base is out of power, so I gotta go power it real quick. Where we go from there? Yeah, you like the hair? This is all charity. Unfortunately, I have run into an interesting bug in this game. I know, wild. I can't log in when I'm at my base anymore. It times out if I log out at my base. So I have to log into a different server, which puts me here, and then I have to get back to my base. Now the problem is I don't have an ornithopter right now. So, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. How much? Okay, we got a lot of suspensor belt. That's good. That's good. Funk. All right, so first we're gonna go up that way. We're gonna cross this desert. See how this goes. We may get eaten by the worm for the first time today. This is gonna be fun. There are some people that are completely locked into their base and can't get out. What? Oh, is a guinea pig on his head? He does. using every power that I have available to me. And hoping for the best. Okay. Woo! We made it. We made it to the big one. Oh, barely, are you coming down? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Thank you, bud. Yeah, we're gonna play more Lies of P in just a few minutes here. I am definitely wanting to... I want to at least get up to Arlecchino. Maybe beat the game again, to be honest, but... Yeah. So the plan today is we're gonna do... we're gonna start with Dune for just a little bit, get the base all set up and stuff, because I do want to keep playing this as it patches. And then after that, we're gonna dive into Lies of P for a little bit. I'm taking an early lunch today to run some errands and stuff, and then I'd like to get some Death Stranding 2 in before peak this afternoon. Oh man, you really gotta like... I don't really use the sprint ability too much. Man, you really gotta angle that one. Who is this man on my screen? I know. This is step 1 of my multi-step charity reward haircut. Mm-hmm. Why do you look like Android 16 from DBZ? It's valid. It's fair. You actually move pretty fast when you use the sprint thing. Dunk. Oh, Papa Baloo, that is unfortunate. Yeah. Cohh Hogan, you know it. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's more Macho Man. Randy Co. Savage, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, can we do this? We can do this. I have faith. Is that spice? Don't do it, Cohh. Don't do it. You're doing things. You're doing things. Oh no, do I not have water? That might be a thing. Yeah, hey, Barely, don't worry about it, man. I got it, dude. Thank you, though. I hopefully will be able to make it back at this rate. Shoot. I didn't bring any water. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta move. Why am I running on foot right now? Because unfortunately, I'm dealing with a bit of a bug with my base. I can't log in when my character's at my base. I can't even kill myself and respawn at my base. If I do that, it crashes on load. I think it's because my base is, I don't know, too big. I have no idea. But the point is that I can't actually use it right now. So what I'm doing is, because I don't have a pocket ornithopter on me, it's back at my base, I have to log into a different siege, which then moves my character to the default starting position. Then I have to log back into my server and then physically run to my base. That is currently how I'm playing this game. A little awkward. Not gonna lie, it's a little awkward. Mm-hmm. But that's what we're doing now. So we're running back. And right now we're playing this fun game where I get to run back and see if I can run back in time before my water runs out. This is going to be cool. Out of stamina? I didn't even know you needed stamina for that. I'm a little hesitant doing this right now. We're doing a live chat. Here we go. Can we buy water at the NPC bases? Out of curiosity. Oh god, this is a long one. Oh lord. You can. Okay, good. Are there any dew plants to get hydration nearby? Dew is only at night, unfortunately. Man, you don't even need a sand bike at the beginning with the Bene Gesserit. Well, I guess if you pick Bene Gesserit as your starting class, but starting to see why you don't get this class until later in the game. It's super OP. You're getting around at least. Hey, Unity of One. That is super unfortunate. Unfortunately, there's two parts to this bug. The first part is some items are disappearing, but other items are only becoming invisible and staying in the inventory. It's also happening a lot in bases. So that's just, you know, a fun extra side to that whole situation.
Welcome back. What'll it be?
Need water, dude. You have any water? Water. I don't know how much this is, but buy a cup of water. Nice. Oh, it just gives it.
Welcome back. What'll it be?
It's on an item. Interesting. There we go. Great. Okay. All right, chat. We're going to make this work. All right, this way. Let's go. Oh my god, Cohh is Erend? I am. I'm actually currently doing my Erend cosplay from Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, less than 2K there. Been quite the journey this morning. Alright, let's see if we can make it over to those structures. Oh, it's gonna be close. Look like a young Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters. I'll take it. Oh Lord. Oh jeez. Okay. Cool. All right, how are we looking now? 1,300 away. Almost there. Almost there. And we just got to power up the base and we're good to go. Switch over to Liza P. Oh. Well, because you don't really need it now, but that's cool. Nobody's on the server to help get you back? The people that are on the server right now are out doing spice harvesting. So, although they offered to come get me, it would have taken them a long time, so. I am happy to do this on my own. Thankfully, traversal in this game is one of the best parts of it. And there's our base. Looking good as always. Let's get up there.
Someone's here.
All right, now we just got to charge back up. And pop back up to the base. Fantastic. Hey, Captain, what's up, buddy? Oh, barely. No, you're good. Please. You are great, man. Appreciate it. Got to spend a cozy or two and keep building the space. I want to smooth out that so badly and redo that under area. So many things to do, chat. So many things to do. I'm really hoping we'll see some big patches here in the near future. Oh, wow. Yeah, my base is getting damaged. Look at that. Have to go around and fix everything up. Okay, let's put this in here so I never run into this again. Let's see. You need to go in here. There we go. Okay. Is there... I really hope they put in a way to repair your base from in here. Like a button to click to repair your base. Because there is no way I'm going to walk around this base and repair it all. That's just not happening. Thankfully, it looks like not much happened. Yeah, it was unpowered for a few days, so the sandstorms kind of wrecked it a bit. How about you guys? Did you guys get wrecked by the sandstorms? Now, you're kind of under this open area, so actually... No, you're good too. Shelter is great. Okay. So all of you are good, which is great. But let's do this real quick while we're thinking about it. Actually, we don't need to come up here yet. We need to go this way. We're gonna go over to the other side of our base real quick. Just do this while we're thinking about it. We need to go to the Hall of Ass. Here it is, chat. The Hall of Ass. Look at all them donkeys. Love it. I think we'll get down here. We need to put some connecting ramps up here. Maybe we'll put some that way. We'll figure it out later. Now, did you... Oh, shit. Bro, I lost a buggy. This is my old buggy. Dude. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, dude. So, my buggy was sitting right here. And I think because it was totally exposed to the elements, I think it got destroyed. We're gonna have to build like a whole new one. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. Now, thankfully, for what I'm doing right now, that's okay. Like this one will be fine, but yeah, we're gonna have to rebuild all of that. It's only a Mark III. Oh, I don't even know what cutter is on this. It's got a buggy storage Mark IV. Enough for what we need. But I do need a higher level cutter. 3 to 4 sandstorms will kill any vehicle because the damage is percentage based. I didn't realize that. Thank you. That's good to know. Okay. Great. So there's all that. So let's do... Actually, before we rebuild this, let's go back here real quick and see if we can afford... We might be able to actually afford a rank 5 cutter ray and the bigger buggy. Awesome. But you know what? I'm going to play Liza P. We can do all this later. This gives me lots of stuff to do later. So we can do all this later. There's the Biggie Buggy Boot Mark IV. There's the Biggie Buggy Boot Mark V. Also, I like saying bigger buggy boot. Bigger buggy boot. Bigger buggy boot. That's fun. That's a fun word. We have 96 duraluminum. That's it. We're gonna have to come and do some farming in this. Where's the cutter ray? Lucky cutter ray Mark 5. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, I know what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do that later. Base is powered for 2 days, so I'm good for a bit. We'll probably come back. Maybe we'll do some cozy Dune tonight. Although I do want to start Date Everything. We got to get our Date Everything streams going. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. Base is repowered though, so we're looking good. Good there for a bit. So let's get back to this super happy game that's going to make us feel real good about life. Game is so joyful. No. I saw you beat the DLC yesterday. Watched on YouTube was peak cinema. Dude, that boss fight. Oh my lord. That boss fight was insane. Especially the cinematics and stuff during it. Like, I just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. That conversion that the boss goes through mid-fight. Absolute cinema, dude. Absolute cinema. Okay. So I think we can just progress through the main story to get to the Arlecchino part. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to just keep moving through that. And I really want to see that part. And we're back in the real place.
The House of Vanini.
I think we have pretty much all the things we want. We do need to find a...
I always welcome.
We do need to find a full moonstone. I don't know where we can get one.
No matter what serving her can...
Yeah, you don't have one. Shoot. Okay. Collector Klaus's hotel review? Rating 4 of 5. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. And look, there's the painting. Oh. That was really sweet.
Strange. It hurts so much.
You should have to keep this until November 1st? Well, I mean, I have to keep it for a month. I was going to keep it until at least, like, August 15th or so. So, you win that round, sir. Black Seaside? I think that's where we are. Yeah. A month? That was the deal. That was the charity goal. Yeah. Please tell me you got a Harley bike and not just crotch rockets. I might just have crotch rockets right now. Yeah. Maybe. Possible. All right, so this is a brand new weapon for us. I have not really used this yet, so we're gonna have to see how this is. Oh, dude! Absolutely not. Yeah, get got, son. I finished the DLC? We did. DLC was actually fantastic. feels pretty good. Still getting used to it, but... I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters, praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about ancient secrets. A star that was curious about humans pretended to be human, then became one. The human saw its splendor and called it an angel. Though its form was the same, its substance was different. The undying substance, the breath of metal that lives forever. That is the reason humans wished for an angel. The angel gladly shared immortality with humans, but that blessing wasn't for everyone. Oh my. My hair looks ridiculous? Yes. Accurate statement. On the other side too. Let's take all these out. Skadoosh. We'll leave the last two for flavor. Nerdy Farmer, I will do what I can in a little bit. Thank you so much, Nerdy. I hope you've been well, buddy. Acid abrasive. God. Wait, this guy would be fire. That's fine, we'll make it work. Okay. Wow. Okay, that will not be happening. I'm just not able to hit this guy. I love it. Oh no. Okay. I'm stuck here. I can't go anywhere. Oh, this game is so dumb sometimes. Agreed. Cool. Woo! Yeah! High level alchemist badge. Awesome. Beautiful. Thanks, Harry B. Oh, God.
Damn!
Hell yeah. Damn, Cohh, what happened? Charity did. Charity happened. Is that what you call getting stuck between a rock and a hard place? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Great. Rude. Damn it, Charity always taking people's hair. I know. I know. Someone really needs to put a stop to Charity. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. What? Okay. There we go. He did it, Chad. He did it. Boom.
Never again.
Okay. Bro looks 69% more angry than normal. This hair makes me furious. And to be fair, I am furious. Wonderful. Wonderful! Stupendicus. Cut and run!
Having just been to the funeral of my mill, chat, hug those you love, birth parents are always those you love, and that's fine.
Very true. Thank you for that cut and run. Appreciate you, buddy. Good vibes to you, man. Gravity check. Gravity check. Glad we got that little shortcut. That's one way to clean off the blood. You know it. Hell yeah. Whoa! What? They can go invisible? That's rude. You know what, dude? Oh. That's the first time we've used that skill. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yep, pretty cool. Hold on. Great googly moogly. Well, it's kind of fun. We just have to like crunch this dude down. I remember there was a, I think we can do it until he staggers, right? I'm doing all the heavy lifting. There we go. There we go. What's up, buddy? Ooh. Big old monster. How you doing, kiddo? Getting ready to go to school or to camp? Nice, dude. Oh, that was from earlier. That one's always on a big delay. You like Dune? Dune's a lot of fun. We gotta play that game. You also gotta play more grounded, man. I wanna play more grounded. Okay, what did we just get? I think it was called the Veterans Amulet. There it is. Increase Max Legion. Okay. It's gonna be fun. Especially after I swim. This kid went to a swim meet yesterday, and he got first in 2 of his heats. Proud of you, buddy. He didn't even know if he wanted to go to the swim meet at the beginning, and then he ended up winning like 2 of his heats. He freaking G. You got second.
Applause, please.
You got first twice and a second. Yeah. Okay. So. This kid gets first in 2 heats. Then he gets stung by a wasp 3 times? 3 times. And then 15 minutes later does another one and gets second. And I was like, I was watching my other 2 kids at home when my wife called with that story, and I was like, dang. All right, man. I would have been stung once and been like, I'm going home at 8 years old. I would have been done. Just done. Yeah, I know. They looked really gnarly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oop! So lucky. You gotta put your shoes on me. You need to go. Hurt! 18. Hey, have a good one, buddy. I'll see you later, okay? Well, you need to be there. Yeah. All right, buddy. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Yeah. All right, we'll have to see what we can do, bud. Okay. I looked over at chat and I failed to see that. Is Rowan ready for games like this? Not really, but I know that this part doesn't really have any major bosses or cutscenes coming up, so it's okay. It was alright for this part. But no, like the cutscenes and the characters and all that stuff, I've not been letting him watch this game. This game is a little outside of his wheelhouse. Still a little too young for games like this. This game's actually like surprisingly adult.
Good show. I approve.
Oh, what is that thing? Oh, wait, there's a Shungus up here too? Oh, God. You know what would look good on this guy? Kind of like that move. It's working. It's working. Here we go.
Hey Cohh, hope this question isn't too personal. With what happened to the FF14 charity goal a while back, what steps have you taken to make sure that any large donations are verified and genuine?
So, Mr. AJ, the good news is that our last charity stream actually didn't have any major donations. Sometimes we've had charity streams where people have like, you know, $10,000+ donations. In the case that you're talking about, that guy had like $200,000+ donations. And anytime we get large ones, we have to be careful with it. But the important thing to remember is, whenever we do charity streams, when the people donate, they're donating directly to the charity. So, in terms of me, I don't get, like, even if somebody withdraws a donation, I don't get screwed at all. Like, it never came to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, if people are putting in fake donations to get charity goals and screwing the charities to do that, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that, you know, people should lose sleep over if they do that. But I mean, in terms of me, the only way it would screw me is making me do charity goals that I wouldn't normally do. So, I mean, there's I don't care about that. It's not why I do it, so, yeah. Dear Valentius Monad, as a result of the last summit, we venerable families have decided to actively sponsor the Zelator Laboratory Construction Plan. Being careful is a good thing, but we're the ones who provide the funding, so we don't want any uncertainties. Old families hate being looked down on the most. You alchemists know how to handle so many things. I had no idea that place known as the Devil's Pit had so much value, but when a gold mine or a secret is revealed, you can't put the cat back in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Damn. So basically all the old houses just completely sold out to the alchemists. Cool. Good. Hey, dude, I think that means we can upgrade our weapon. Hell yeah. Great. New. Sister Alchemist Odrid, although she cannot be completed. Ew, completed? May she be with us through her noble sacrifice. Okay. was like, how is this guy doing that much damage? Oh, he's not. Oh my lord, Pouties. We're doing it.
From dawn to Kazi Stream's embered glow, Cohh greets the realm with warmth that makes it grow. He's toppled bosses, yet his proudest score is hearts he's healed with millions raised and more. Now glance upon that fade unleashed and untamed, a hero's helm in modern Mohawk ablaze in flame. It frames the kindness shining in his eyes, and
please.
sparks the chat to riotous surprise.
Oh, Lord.
Press play, dear friend, and join the climb. And most of all, don't forget your Twitch Prime.
That was amazing. Thank you, Pouties. I appreciate your 64 months. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. Modern Mohawk ablaze. That's amazing. Okay. How are we getting up here? Is that down there? You need to die, sir. There, I see. We have to go. I think we have to get up to get down. I don't know, maybe it's get down to get up. I don't remember. I really love this weapon, but man, it keeps hitting walls in small areas. We're gonna have to really pull enemies back to fight them. Shot put, love that item. Is there a Liza P VOD that someone can watch? Yeah, oh, absolutely. All of my Liza P playthrough is on my YouTube.
Good show. I approve.
Kappa? Kappa.
I know it isn't much, but just wanted to show some appreciation to your mod team.
Oh, we appreciate
Keep
that.
on
Thank you very
keeping
much.
on, guys.
Thanks for the $10 tip to the mod team, buddy. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Camille. She is probably the first puppet with an ego found by the Order. Before that, Ergo was seen as just a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, but they didn't know it was truth itself. However, God gave us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved a baby who fell from a crib. Such functionality was nowhere to be found in the puppet's design. Her appearance and years lived were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out that she understood language and received a message from her. Send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later, means of control such as a Grand Covenant emerged, but it was a small problem compared to this discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone. It embraces life. Through Ergo, we can open the door to eternal life. Savin!
I just want to say Pouties is a stinky poet, but
Yes.
everything he says about using your Twitch Prime holds true. The Mohawk and
Thanks,
beard
buddy.
are fitting you much better than expected, Cohh. The community really came together to give us this experience.
Dude,
Thanks,
very much
everyone.
appreciate it. Thank you, Zeph. Thank you for your 70 months, dude. Dang, you need to wreck this guy. Woo. Delicious. Hey, Lone Shadow. And Zaven, thank you for that 70, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Acidic graved curved sword. Great curved. Do you like the acid? Okay, we can drop down there for the looties. See if we can find a shortcut first or something. Oh! Is that dwarf from Witcher 3? That's Zoltan, man. One of my kittens. Aha. So he has the GG sword. This sword is relatively GG. This is the last weapon from the DLC. And it's pretty great. Having a good time with it, yeah. You need to upgrade it all the way. It's not upgraded all the way yet. Next Stargazer we get to, we'll go and finish it up. See it. Ow. Really need to get that fire on my thing there. On my whetstone. Oh yeah, let's do it. Ooh. Nice. Hold up. Did Cohh's beard cutting blades break before he could finish? Yes. Yes, they did. That is exactly what happened. That's it? It's so weird when they do that. I was expecting a dim ergo fragment, to be honest. Oh, y'all want to see something cool? Check this out. I see some of you caught this in chat. I haven't actually worn this on stream before. Check it out. Dude, how cool is that shirt? Freaking cool. Yeah, man. Got this right off the website. Pretty badass. What is it? It's Liza P. That's the arm from Liza P. You can see it's the little logo in the front. It's kind of great. It's also a really high quality shirt, which is nice too. Nice backside. Thanks. I do have a nice butt. Okay, let's go do this upgrade. And I think we're gonna switch out the arm.
You're
Let's get a
here.
different arm. Oh, there it is! Hell yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the
Not to
handles already
say
upgraded,
I
right?
told you so, but I do believe that I did in fact tell you to drink some water.
Okay, let's go to... try the Icarus. Yeah. See if you like this one. Let me go back to the Falcon. Did you really like the Falcon? Oh, get the fruit while we're thinking about it. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the blonde stuff. I think, like, the place I went to get the haircut, they started cutting my hair. Oh, it's done. They started cutting my hair, and then halfway through my haircut, they were like, oh, by the way, we don't do the blonde dyeing that you requested. And I was like, no, you could have told me that when I made this appointment like a week ago. And then maybe before we started the haircut, then maybe before halfway we got through it, like maybe. I mean, she was really nice, so it was fine. I didn't care, and she did a great job. So I'm definitely going to go back to her. But that being said, I did notice there's like a salon next door to this haircut place. So I think I'm gonna like go see if they. I've never had to get my hair dyed. I've never done this before. So yeah, it's weird, but we're gonna figure it out. Look, pick the golden rose.
Wow, look at it. It's so beautiful.
It may be used to decorate something in the hotel. However meager the boys' fight transcends the boundaries of time and alters fate itself, a golden tribute to the stories left behind beyond the infinite repetition of time. Wow. Just do the hair bleach yourself? You know what? I was considering doing it myself. And I used to all the time when I was a kid. I used to get the hydrogen, the peroxide stuff, the blue, purple stuff. You mix it in a little thing and put it on your hair, right? You used to do that all the time. Oh. I haven't seen that one before. If I did, I forgot. That was adorable. He's a little chonkster. That's awesome. Anyway, well, I got completely I don't even know what I was talking about. I got so distracted by that. I'm done. I don't even know.
Apparently, I must be careful out there.
Nope, we're done talking. I'm done. Oh, bleach kits. So one of the things that was interesting is I told the lady that was doing my hair, I was like, yeah, you know, I got to bleach it, so I'm going to do that pretty soon. And she goes, okay, are you going to bleach it yourself? And I was like, I'm planning on it. And she goes, you're going to want to get toilet paper, and some oil or wax, and make sure that you use that. And I was like, what? And she was like, you're going to be bleaching your mustache, right? I was like, yeah. And she's like, have you ever done that before? And I was like, no. And she goes, what most people do when they bleach their beards for the first time is they put on all that stuff and they don't think about it, and then they start breathing in right in their nose all of those chemicals. And they said that puts people in the hospital regularly. I was like, what? And she's like, yep. It's like, it is a regular occurrence that people try to bleach their beards and then they just inhale all the chemicals and they either pass out or have all sorts of issues, and it's terrible. So I was like, oh. He's like, yeah. So I was like, you know, maybe I'm just going to get this done professionally. It's like, because I never would have thought about that, like, ever, if I would have done that on my own. I never would have thought about that. So maybe I'll just go to people who know. Because I wonder if there's any other gotchas like that I don't know about, you know? Oh, Lord. But yeah, thought that was kind of funny. Let's see. Let's do... Gotta be from here, huh? Yeah, we'll do this one. Let's fight grindstone duration. Hey, is that enough? And now, most importantly, we got the staggerable window increase, which is great. Not really using the cube. I don't really care about the fruit bearing time. I do want that one, and I do want that one. So let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. Two. Great. Do we have any more of these? Oh, that's right. Cool. I forgot that we can just use quartzes to do that now. We may need to do a full quartz respec, honestly. Yeah. We'll see. Flat. You look different, I guess? I do. Thank you. That on. And back to here, I think. Damn Hulk Hogan's, what's up, mate? What's up with the hair? Charity. Yeah. Charity stream. Oh, charity. Charity, charity, charity. You fickle mistress. Oh, good. Apparently they just deployed a fix that should make the inventory issues go away in Dune. That's good. Of course, we'll see if it actually works. What time are we playing Peak today? 1 p.m. ET. 1 p.m. ET today for Peak. Same group as last time? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Naomi's going to join us again today. Yeah, she was awesome last time. What do my kids say about my new look? Asher liked it, Kai didn't, and Rowan liked it. Kai asked, when can you shave it off? But he's actually grown. He's liked it. He started liking it more. He said this morning it was growing on him. Rowan always thought it was cool. When he first saw me, like, because I didn't tell him that I got it done. I just walked into our bedroom and he was watching his tablet. And, oh, his little face lit up. He was just like, hey, Dad. Whoa. Very funny. Ooh, a full moonstone. That's a base weapon to +10. My eye is hurting. There we go. Whoop. No thanks. Thanks. Okay. Did I show my kid a picture of Aaron? No, but I should have. Okay. Oh God. Saw that at the last second. This way? Okay. Oh. Bruh! Ow. Sorry, sir. That is not going to work for my schedule. No, sir. Oh. Dude.
Oh my, an actual factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you? Are you a puppet? Finally! You understand! Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun.
Someone in chat said, wear Leia's outfit. That's a great idea.
Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary.
True.
Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But no play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire. The play's over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
About how he called.
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know?
How did Arlecchino, listen.
Of course you do.
How to get here? You're about to hear.
Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world?
Thank you, Ski Addict. Appreciate you, buddy.
What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans of puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
I love every line.
The
this guy has.
play is over.
Whether he is a serial killer.
Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind. Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it, blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood.
I think that was his name.
Admit, sullying that
That was his name in the last fight, wasn't
it? Fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The play is over.
About the owner, the truth behind the Vanini incident.
Vanini? Oh, a beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless.
He does sound kind of like Heath
A
Ledger's
mere
Joker.
slip
I
of a
agree.
boy when I met him. Huh?
Why doesn't he remember us?
Did he ever
Well, he doesn't
thank
have
me for
eyes.
making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Huh. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many, many I have committed since, the Vaninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they've done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy.
Oh.
What a great memory. In their last moments, they begged me not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Manini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Manini is one of my greatest accomplishments.
Wow.
Perhaps even my masterpiece. I suppose I can return this. I've held on to my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
Wow. Wow.
The play is...
Now here it is. Ask about the owner of these clothes.
Oh, that attire. Yes, I remember. I do. I never thought I'd see it again. It's fate. Fate. Of course. I have regrets. In mere moments, I would have completed my magnum opus. Just imagine the art that would have been born, If only I'd been able to rip her arrogant face to shreds. A rose painted in blood. A sculpture carved from the exemplar of humanity. Just thinking about it gives me the jolts. Oh, that reminds me. The uninvited guest back then. It was you. How could I have failed to recognize you? Sincere apologies. I hope you understand, my friend. You see, I lost a lot back then. But you remember, right? It was all thanks to you.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I wanted more. Damn it. I wanted him to get like angry about it and stuff. But that's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, man.
The plays.
Get out of here, jerk. What an incredibly cool character. And I love how they tied him into the DLC. Like, oh my lord. Fantastic character. Wait. Which is the right way? Go the other way first? Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Kudos to that voice actor. Dude, that guy did such a great job. Like it's oh my god. Arlecchino's VA is just uh-oh. I think I was supposed to go the other way first. Oh no, wait, chat's saying this is the shortcut? Okay, good. Oh. Hi.
I'm not going back. I'm sick of consuming Ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside. I can read memories of Ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume Ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street. I can read memories.
It'll be fine.
I can read memories. I can't stand.
We'll be fine, Chad. Fine. Yeah, okay. This is back to the start. Great. Violins going wild? Yeah, they are. Snakey! Okay. Oh. Definitely missed a box in the last elevator room. Oh, we're going back up there. Yeah, we need to explore the room still before we go up the other side. Mm-hmm.
Hello, my only friend.
Teach about happiness.
It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks. I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you. You may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend. If I make human friends someday, you may not always be my only friend. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you, you may not always be my only friend.
That was really sweet. Okay. Doot. Dunk. Let's go back to you for now. Okay, falcon it up for a bit.
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino. We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior from it. If I hadn't, would my parents still be alive? Would we have been untouched by that murderous puppet? I've always blamed myself. It's a hell of a burden for a child, that kind of guilt. So I hung on. I hung on to the Grand Covenant. I wanted to use it to keep people safe. You know, in many ways, I envy you. Your strength. Thank you for this. Talk about closure. I always welcome...
Okay, so where's my reward? Talk about closure. Talk about my reward. Okay. Oh.
Might I have a good. I was a bit concerned my voice wouldn't even reach you. It has been so very long since I spoke out of turn. You see, I too have been awakened. I have an ego, as Master Vanini would say. And I have been this way for some time. At least since Master Lorenzini was a child. He had no one else, you see. His parents. I'm sure you've heard of their terrible fate. And he had to see it all. But Master Lorenzini is stronger than most people suspect. A puppet was the killer. We both knew it. But if we had told the authorities, they might have removed me from the household as well. The young master would have been alone if I had been taken away. If only I could have saved them. Now I atone for that failure by thinking only of Master Vanini's prosperity and happiness. But even I did not realize how deeply he still held that trauma. How badly that murderous puppet had scarred his soul. You have set him free. I cannot thank you enough. I am not accustomed to sharing such thoughts or feelings. But when it involves Master Vanini, please accept this gift as it truly comes from the heart. My own. We will always roll out the red carpet for you at the House of Vanini.
That's a really, that's a really sweet quest line. I like that. I like the whole thing of Vanini and how that whole work. Like, there's multiple aspects of that that are interesting and cool. They did a really good job with him. With the whole thing, really. You did the deep bow gesture in front of Alidoro. Can you do the same in front of Eugenie? Hey, that's a good question. Undealt. Thanks for the 5 bomb, buddy. Appreciate it. Madman's Breath says, "Who are you?" My response is, "Who?" Just like that. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Wait. 9. Wait, do we? So we go down here, right? Okay, we go down into the door. Oh yeah, no, I posted a picture of myself on Twitter if you wanted to see the new mohawk and beard combo. Yep, it's all up there. Hey, enjoy this trip. What's up, buddy? Long-time viewer from YouTube. What happened to your hair? We did a charity stream last week, and this was 80,000, and that was 100,000. So that's kind of how that worked. Sorry, buddy. No, unfortunately, I don't have any hair gel. I need to get some today. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like have, you know, it doesn't look spiky at all. Yeah, I don't have any hair gel. I normally don't ever use it, so. Okay, so we broke that last time too, and then we got into the fight. So we need to figure out how to get onto that side. Okay, we're not doing that. Can we jump out of the elevator? Maybe? Let's see. Just go down or up? Oh, Lord. Good. Here we go. Great. Short shelf life. Thank you so much. Good show to you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Legion caliber. Nice. Good. What was the charity for? The American Heart Association, which is actually, it's a global charity. It's called the AHA, the American Heart Association, but they do all sorts of things for all manner of people. Yeah. Great organization.
VIP detected.
Bunk. You're a dude there. What? There it is. That was such a dick move to put that there. Oh my gosh. Lord. Oh, come on. I see we're not using the rocket javelin anymore. Did you get a new weapon? I did. This is the weapon off of the final boss in the DLC, and it's very fun. Super speedy and has some great able moves. Really good damage. Yeah, very much digging the moveset of this one too. Oh. Interesting. When we fought the last boss of the DLC, it was very similar to this, except it was a giant pool of blood, not water. Huh.
Whoa! Is that you?
Hi.
Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true? In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit. Aha! I had a feeling we might eventually see eye to eye.
Good show.
I like you. Don't trust you yet, but I'm a cat. I'm slow to trust.
True.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Krat. Sick to death of just surviving. Hurting, stealing, kidnapping. Surviving. When the hell does it end? My sister and I are going to leave for a different city. Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start as a family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were never gonna hurt him.
You should.
So please, just let my sister go. Ultimately, we want the same thing. And you have to know, that old man ultimately...
Okay. So I don't have to fight him here, right? Because I don't want him. I like that guy. Yeah. Gosh, I really need to play this. Dude, this game is amazing. One of the better Souls-likes. Like, no, especially now with the DLC. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh man. The base game was an easy, hard recommend from me. Now that there's a base game and a phenomenal DLC on top of it, this game is what we call a no-brainer. Giving the gold coin skips the fight. Yeah, good. I didn't want to kill him. Okay. I like it. I finally realized that Cohh reminds me of the guy from the Horizon games. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's funny that you say that, because I actually posted a picture of myself on Twitter today, and some folks were actually saying the same thing. It's kind of weird. But no, I just posted a picture of the new heads, and I don't know. I don't really see it myself, but I don't know. I don't really see it, but all right. Yeah, looks something like it. I agree. Just from my understanding, is Cohh now playing the Lies of P base game? Yes. Yes, I'm currently playing the Lies of P base game. We have finished the DLC, and I'm playing this game a little more because freaking awesome. Yep. Hi. Delicious. I will say it again, from Peter Dinklage to Aaron from Horizon, masterclass method acting right here. You got it, dude. That's what I'm a method actor. Let's go with that. I like it. It makes me sound like I know what I'm doing. I'm like... I swear to God, he's dead. Any plans for New Game Plus? Yes. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I've never done New Game Plus this game. Okay. Did you beat the DLC? I did. I'm using the main weapon from the DLC. Now, if I do a New Game Plus run, do I get to keep all my gear from the previous run? So, like, could I do a New Game Plus run using this weapon? I could. Okay. I'm just asking for a friend. I had a friend who was curious. I'm not asking for any option. I obviously don't have time for an entire other Lies of P playthrough right now. I mean, that's crazy. I don't have time for that. Good. Okay. Really ain't nobody got time for that? That's true. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's very true. Ain't nobody got time. Swear to God, if another carcass baby drops on my face, I am going to go on a carcass baby exodus genocide. It's gonna happen. Funny enough, also Carcass Baby Exodus Genocide was the name of my band back in college. Funny how that works out. 42 below vodka.
Good show, sir. I love your hair.
Thank you. Appreciate your 128, buddy. No, thank you, nice lady. Simlev.
You said that this game, Lies of P, is now a no-brainer. I was wondering, in your opinion, what other game you played you would put in that category of game?
KCD 2 is a no-brainer for sandbox games. Baldur's Gate 3 and Rogue Trader are no-brainers for CRPGs. Grounded is a no-brainer for survival games. There are some products that are just so genuinely and completely good, where there's like, I feel like there's such fundamentally good implementations of whatever genre they're doing that they're just, that's what I call a no-brainer. Satisfactory is a no-brainer. Terraria is a no-brainer. Like Expedition 33 is a no-brainer. These are games that are the best examples of their genres. That's what I call no-brainers. Subnautica is another good example. No, I wouldn't say hidden gem. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just excellent games that are at the top of their genres. That's what Cyberpunk 2077. Now, thankfully, not when it came out, but now, thankfully, is pretty much a no-brainer. Yeah. Witcher 3? Yeah, Witcher 3. Especially the DLCs. Witcher 3 is kind of interesting because although I love Witcher 3, I'm a huge Witcher 3 fan. I would say that. I have read and talked to some people that have had some very succinct and valid feedback on Witcher 3's combat system and how at the end of the day, it's not that great. And I have to admit, even as a Witcher 3 fan, there are parts that I agree with, and there's also a big part of Witcher 3 where they basically like completely ignored the whole like water loot mechanic thing. Like That's kind of a little bit of a black eye too. So, I mean, you know, like Witcher 3 is an amazing game. But there are parts of it that I would say are not the best in the genre. Yeah. So, you know, that's gotta take the good with the bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Skeptical says Witcher 3 is the best game ever made. You know, and that opinion's very valid. You're welcome to your opinion. Absolutely. I know a lot of people who would agree with you. Yeah. For Souls games, what are the no-brainers for you? Dark Souls 3, Lies of P, Bloodborne. I personally think that Surge 2 is a no-brainer, but a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on Surge 2. I personally loved it, but not for everyone. Elden Ring, obviously. There's a lot of indie-ish Souls games that I feel like don't really make it. So, and then if you want to start talking about like ARPGs, there's also like Sekiro, Neo 2, that kind of stuff. Yep. Kazan? Nah, I wouldn't say Kazan. For me, it wasn't. Kazan was a bit of a miss for me. Kazan had great gameplay, but unfortunately, Kazan, that's like all it had for me. It had great gameplay, but like the story and the characters, it didn't really do it for me, unfortunately. Ended up putting the game down. Oh, one of those parry guys. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. Also, I need to put myself in front of this. Hold up. Go in front of me. What about here? There we go. Give me 1 sec, chat. Want to check something real fast. This is my screen blocker. Let's start using this more. Okay. Gonna do a quick little look here. Hello, this is a Dune update that was just released. Hello, sleepers. This letter begins with an apology. On Monday, the 7th of July, we patched out a layout to the deep desert, which caused several areas of the PvE desert to become PvP enabled. This was an oversight. Okay, the change was intended to only occur with the next Coriolis cycle. We're incredibly sorry this happened and wanted to acknowledge it should have been handled better. Okay. We are working to reimburse vehicles and items to the best of our abilities. Good. Good. That was a huge issue. Moving forward, as we approach the end of the launch phase, we want to take a moment to discuss some of the other issues. Our primary focus, which continues over the next few weeks and months, will be to remove all identified exploits. Third-party cheat engines, client hacks, or in-game exploitations of game mechanics. Oh, this is an interesting one. What does that mean? In-game exploitation of game mechanics. Does that mean building over resource nodes? You're ugly as hell? Yeah, I agree. I know, it's for charity, dude. Although, honestly, the haircut and the, beard only do so much. We have zero tolerance for the type of player behavior that has an impact on the experience of other players. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have made a PvP game. Okay. We continue to focus on ensuring that players can enjoy the game as intended. If you see someone cheating or exploiting, please report them to you by using the available channels. Okay, cool. We've taken action on several hundred players who have abused exploits, cheats, and hacks, and there will be more waves of bans coming as we identify further culprits. Good. Good. In addition, we have fixed all of these exploits. Good. We have a team dedicated exclusively to fighting hackers and fixing exploits. Good. This is all really good. We apologize to people who have lost vehicles and other resources. These events can... Okay. At launch, we lacked the tooling and logging to identify and reimburse all circumstances of item loss, but we've been working on improving our tools so that we can better reimburse players for vehicle losses due to bugs. Thank God. There's a backlog of customer service requests. We beg your patience when waiting for tickets to be resolved. Our aim is to resolve them as quickly as we can, including tickets that were closed at launch. We weren't able to properly reimburse players. Good, dude. It is so good they're doing this. This was becoming a huge problem. I was getting messages from you guys daily showing me like submitted tickets and then responses that were just out of this world, not okay. So like this is good. So funny enough, they're doing the same thing they did the first time again. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I like everything I'm reading here. This is good transparency and good communication. I liked this the first time too. Now, just like the first time, we need to see if this translates into actual action. So unfortunately, the first time had really good communication, but then when it translated to action, it didn't really work out very well. Like, the Deep Desert implementation was a little messy. Obviously, this whole thing happened, which was a big problem. So the first round of transparency was good, but the implementation was not so good. This is the second round of transparency. So now we'll get to see if they've learned from the first round. So I will say, though, I really appreciate that they're doing this kind of stuff. It's great to know. It's great to know that their focus is on the hacking. That's awesome. And yeah, hopefully we'll see some more of this movement moving forward. That's great. Great. Okay. Why does my screen blocker or my transition only work one way? I have no idea why it's doing that. It's so strange. It only works that way and then just disappears the other way. Like, it's supposed to slide back off. Darn it. Have I powered my base recently? Yes, I actually logged in this morning and powered my base. Thank you. We are all good to go for the next couple days. I think I may do some Dune or something tonight. I need to power it up for like a week or two, because I do want to keep my base all powered up and ready for updates and patches and stuff. I know you're right around that corner. I know. Oh, wow. There wasn't an enemy behind that corner to push me off, and I didn't surprise. You think you're maybe a bit addicted to Dune? If I was addicted to Dune, I'd be playing it every day still. No, I like Dune, but it needs some more work. Needs some more work. And I'm gonna keep following it while it gets work done to it. I remember the first time we played this area was really rough. Like, really rough. Osty says, Cohh, I'm addicted to Enshrouded, and I blame you. That's a great game to be addicted to, buddy. Hell yeah, man. And I would gladly set money for that. I can't wait for Enshrouded to hit 1.0. I'm ready to do my big, full Enshrouded run. But I'm going to wait for 1.0. I'm going to wait. It'll be hard, but we're going to wait. Oh yeah, I gotta remember their bodies explode. Whoops. Hey, Irish Assassin, what's up, buddy?
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did in fact tell you to drink some water.
Monaco did such a good job on those lines. I love them. Let's see. that Ben Starr? No, that was Rich Keeble, who is the voice of Monaco in Expedition 33. He made a bunch of custom voice lines for the channel, which was incredibly cool of him. Minoko. I always call him Monaco. But yeah, I think it's Minoko. Oh my god. This area is a little concerning. How many VAs do we have voices of on the channel now? Oh man. Elias Defexis, Amelia Tyler. We got a list. Doug Cockle, Greg Chun, Wayne June, Tom McKay, Alex Jordan, Rich Keeble. And then we also have some voice alerts from like the Subnautica stuff and my kids, stuff like that. So there's yeah, we got a bunch of kind of wild. A lot of insanely talented people. Ben Starr, of course. Ben Starr still has arguably the best one. The applause smeller. Oh god, don't fall off. I miss the Adam Jensen lines. Oh, they're in. They're all in. Yeah. They're all, everything's randomized now. Well, right, whenever we get new lines, like we just got Minoko with Rich Keeble. So we always put the new lines in for a while by themselves. But then we go back to like everybody. So, yeah, all of Elias Defexis is still in. Wow, this man is making a mockery. I'm gonna make a mockery of his. Okay. We have double.
With Twitch Crime, I am primarily on YT watching your stuff due to time. But just wanted to say you are great in husband and I definitely watch your stuff. Thanks for everything you do.
Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you. Oh, that was real close. That was real close. Thank you for that. And thank you for the 2 months double. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And then Strive.
10 years. Too much to pack into a few words, so I'll just say, thank you. To you, Cohh, the mods, and the community for making this a place I love to be a part of for a decade. Here's to 10 more, sir, and good show. You are very appreciated.
Well, thank you, dude. Very nice of you to say. I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the 120 months. Really do appreciate it, man. Oh, God. What? Okay. Sports. Am I enjoying Death Stranding 2? I am overall. In fact, I'm taking an early lunch here in a little bit so I can play a bit before we do peak this afternoon. Yeah, overall I'm definitely liking Death Stranding 2. It's a lot more engaging than the first one for me. God damn it, I got stuck against a frickin' table. Rude. I think we're about 75 hours back now. Do we go up here? I think, didn't we just unlock the shortcut, didn't we? Just a minute ago. Was this one? What was this one? We unlocked that one. Oh god, we have to do all this again? Oh. This area is real rude. We're just gonna run through it. Oh god, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live! If I disliked Death Stranding 1, will I like Death Stranding 2? Maybe. The short answer is maybe. Death Stranding 1 is a game that's real slow, and it's kind of a one-trick pony in some ways. And Death Stranding 2 makes a lot of improvements in the gameplay. So there's a lot more. It feels like there's more going on in Death Stranding 2, and it feels like there's more mechanics at play. So if you got kind of like a little bored playing Death Stranding 1, I feel like 2 has a little bit more to keep you engaged. Yeah. But I will say this, it's still Death Stranding. So I mean, you know, it's not reinventing the wheel. It's just a little bit more engaged. Anything in here? This is one of those situations. I'm sorry. Was this monster in here and then they built the wall around him? What? I was fully immersed, but now, I don't know. So that thing earlier I said about a no-brainer, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe he was a mason and he walled himself in. You know? See? Look at that. Look at that. If I had just used my brain a little bit, that's probably exactly what happened. It's probably exactly what happened. Thank you. Thank you.
115 is a number and it's almost as old as I'm getting today.
Nice.
Good lord, I love your new look, Cohh.
Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Also, can I just say how great you look as Hideo Kojima getting eaten by a sandworm? I love it. Thank you for that. Only on the CohhCarnage channel can you have that. I'm sure he'd be honored. And this elevator doing God's work here. Jeez. Okay, chat. One try. One try. I'm gonna do a single try. I'm gonna get some lunch. Did the Dune addiction wear off? I'm still playing Dune, but I'm also very much waiting to see what their patch/vision is gonna be. Okay. Oh, this isn't the final boss. But this boss is amazing. Love this chick, dude. One of the coolest looking bosses. Last time you raged a lot on this boss? Oh, I bet. You're acid, baby? That's only phase 1.
Oh, Simon.
Get the element vibes.
Your sword, Vexasia, swears to protect this tower.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's the thing he does. Woo! Oh man, that was close. I can parry those. Shit, damage. If I would have gotten the heavy off on her, we would have killed her. I was trying to get that heavy off, but it was just not going to happen. She's too fast for it. Guys, this has been awesome. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Another awesome day, Eliza P. I'm taking a bit of an early lunch today because I'm going to run some errands, and also I want to sneak in a little bit of Death Stranding 2 before our 1 p.m. peak experience this afternoon. So I will see you then. For now, I'm going to raid you over to Passco, twitch.tv/Cohh. If you'd like to hang out with the community and chill with them, we'll raid back here when I'm back, which should be about an hour, hour and a half or so, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Back in a bit, and appreciate your time. Bye-bye.
Bring on the wall of good vibes.
Wait, what's this tiny one? Is it like a garter lay? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes! I just got laid live on stream. Ha-ha! 28, 29, and someone just donated $25,000.
Who?
I don't know, but look, the total right there says $185,000.
That is bull.
No.
I don't buy it. That's bull.
We're the Clippers.
That is bull! Nah, no, it was already past the time!
Nope, that was it.
It was already past the time!
Nope. That was Twitch.
What?
That was your boss.
Twitch did that? It's because I talk shit about Clance.
That's what you get.
Babe, I'm sorry. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. Probably wondering why I pulled you over. You're going 40 in a 25. So is there a fire somewhere, pal? You also neglected to put your blinker on. You got somewhere you need to be in a hurry? You got your wife having a baby?
I just realized something. We live in a world where your beard is worth $25,000. That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you saying that. Which is
so you're saying parts of me are worth more than the whole?
That's I'm glad you picked up on that. That's exactly what I was saying. Oh my God.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to my park. Here's a full view of the bathroom. Would you like to see someone urinating? Well, haha, do I have good news for you.
Whole world's been shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
We should probably stop him.
So yeah, that's the bomb where if you shoot, it's nuke.
Wait, that one?
Wait, what? Yep.
What?
That's a nuke? Oh God, yep. Oh my gosh! That's the one. Holy shit!
What's that?
That is a unexploded hell bomb.
Did I just arrive to Cohh blowing himself up?
What? That never happens. There are no clips to prove that will be going in the highlight reel at the end of the month, made by Techlios.
That was wildly specific.
Don't forget to submit your clips at cohh.tv/clips to go in the highlight reel.
God, it's like me after a night of drinking. Cohh, go back and grab your willy. No, I think Dan has my willy right now.
Yeah, I got my willy over here.
Yeah. That would have been my willy, but now Dan has my willy.
Bell got it. Ships arrived.
Oh, that's
out.
No.
Falcon 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Get in the shuttle!
Woo! Oh no! I died on the ramp and dropped like 20 freaking things. Oh my god. No! No!
We're gonna be okay.
Sending in an eagle!
Okay, inexplicably untargeting it when I hold it down.
Oh my god, what? That might be a little close to you guys, and if it is, it's been a pleasure serving with you. That was...
Calling in reinforcements.
Ow.
Last reload!
Ah! Thanks, Barry.
Sorry.
It's okay. At least you're on the turret. You can control that on.
Yeah, I'm getting the turning speed was a little slower.
It's okay. At least the
than I
turning speed is
realized.
so slow. It's like a molasses in Alaska, so you can control it easier.
So what you're saying is you should have seen it coming.
Last reload!
Wow,
It was
Barry.
me, sorry.
What were you even shooting at over here?
I was trying to cover you guys.
But everything was dead.
You covered him in holes.
You covered me real good. Yeah, apparently.
I picked up your samples, Cohh.
Joining the fray!
Over. Calling you in on the same spot you were.
Thanks.
I think you're ready for our highly realistic battlefield simulator. That's right. The
Okay.
God, there's another army here.
You're fine, JP. Believe in yourself.
If you go forward
Spaghettios.
this little bridge, you should be fine.
You got 15 seconds to summon Dan back in. Oh, you're fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Oh my god, that was my last bullet.
He's fine.
Oh no.
He's fine. This is okay.
This is great.
This is okay.
You got this. I believe.
It just keeps getting worse.